Hey there, fellow Overlanders, adventurers, and outdoor enthusiasts. Christina Linton here, and I'm thrilled to officially introduce myself as the new CEO of FlareSpace, the accessories division of Storyteller. Today's an exciting day because we're unveiling the latest addition to our nVader product line, our nVader ladder. Designed to take your adventure to the next level, the new nVader ladder combines style and durability with its satin black powder-coated finish. Designed for both form and function, it features ladder rungs with an enhanced grip surface for superior traction and stability, and a thoughtfully curved structure that provides ample foot clearance, making every climb effortless and safe. Our new nVader accessories aren't just about looking rugged and cool. They're about giving you greater functionality and making your travels more seamless, empowering you to explore endlessly, live free, and create those unforgettable stories. Now I'd like to introduce you all to Daniel Wangle, Storyteller's Senior Quality and Process Engineering Manager. Daniel's got all the details and step-by-step guidance you need to install your nVader ladder so that it's road ready for your next adventure.
Hey everyone, I'm Daniel. I'm going to walk you through installing your new nVader ladder. We're going to first loosely assemble the ladder on the floor, somewhere clean, and ideally a little padded so it won't get any scratches. Assemble the upper and lower ladder sections with the coupler mount threaded holes here lining up with the holes in the ladder sections. Now, you'll loosely install all 8 M6 by 19mm button head screws with the M6 lock washers plus M6 flat washers through the ladder tubes into the threaded coupler mount holes. You can use a 4mm Allen wrench to loosely tighten all 8 screws. Just make sure you don't fully tighten it all until it's installed to your van to allow for some adjustability. Figure out exactly where you're going to install the ladder onto your van. Check to make sure wherever you choose won't be in the way of your other accessories or any vehicle components. Loosely install the roof rail mounting brackets to the roof rail by positioning and installing the 2 track mounting studs into the roof rail channel so that the threaded studs stick straight up. The stud should be in the approximate position that you want your ladder to be. Make sure the plate on the track mounting studs tightens evenly against the underside of the roof rail flanges. Now, place the mounting brackets onto the track mounting studs. You want to install the brackets so that the vertical slots face towards the outside of the van. Now you loosely fasten the brackets to the studs with an M8 flat washer and an M8 nylon lock nut. The distance between the center of the ladder mounting slots on the standard and offset brackets will need to be about 15.5 inches so that they mount up to the ladder. The offset bracket is designed to allow some accommodation for other accessories installed on the roof rails. For example, let's say you have a roof rack on your roof rails that looks like it will interfere with the location you want to install the nVader ladder brackets. The offset mounting bracket can be placed next to the roof rack mounting foot so that the ladder can be installed as you want it. Time to locate the lower ladder mounting locations. To get the lower ladder correctly mounted on the pinch weld of your van, we will need to mount the ladder to the upper mounting brackets. Get someone to assist with this part and hold the ladder up to the upper mounting brackets as you attach it using 2 M8 bolts, flat washers, and nylon lock nuts. With the ladder mounted to the roof rail at the top, carefully allow the bottom of the ladder to line up against your van's pinch weld. If needed, adjust the location of the upper brackets along the roof rail until the ladder is in the position you want. Now, tighten the upper brackets to the track mounting studs using a 13mm socket and torque wrench. Torque each nut to 18.8 foot-pounds. Take a look and make sure the ladder is well aligned vertically so the bottom plate of the ladder is tucked up tightly to the bottom of the body right at the top of the lower pinch weld here. Use a Sharpie to mark the center of the lower mounting slots on the pinch weld seam. Make sure there's enough space so that a 1/4 inch diameter hole will not break through the lower edge of the pinch weld. Now remove the ladder from the van and carefully set it aside for just a moment. Using an 1/8 inch drill bit, drill a pilot hole at the 2 marked locations in the lower pinch weld. Now, use a 1/4 inch drill bit to drill out those 2 pilot holes so the M6 aluminum bolts will fit through. Now that the holes are drilled, you need to apply some self-etching primer to the drilled holes so that any bare metal gets completely painted over like this. Be sure to coat the front, back, and inside of the holes. This is really important to make sure that rust does not form where the holes are. We're almost there, we just need to put it all together. Once the primer has fully dried, reassemble the ladder to the upper mounting brackets. Now fasten the lower mounting bracket to the pinch weld using the M6 aluminum bolts with nylon lock nuts and flat washers on both sides of the pinch weld. Now's the time to make sure one final time that the ladder is aligned vertically and that the bottom of the ladder is tucked up tightly to the bottom of the body at the top of the pinch weld. With the ladder looking well aligned, torque the bottom mounting bolts to 4 foot-pounds using a 10mm socket and wrench. Torque the upper mounting bolts to 18.8 foot-pounds using a 13mm socket and wrench. Now, one by one, remove the coupler mounting screws and apply blue Loctite to the end of each screw. Then reinstall it to the coupler and tighten with a 4mm Allen wrench. Again, do this all one screw at a time. The Loctite starts setting after 10 minutes and will fully cure within 24 hours. Do one final check over your installation and make sure all fasteners are tight and the ladder is aligned vertically. You can also carefully test out the ladder to make sure it's solid and stable with no movement. And that's it. Well done. Now you can take advantage of that ladder and get even more out of your van.